Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Ooh, ooh. Finally! Ooh, finally! Okay. We're doing Tacoma. Came out on... Actually... I'll do that again tomorrow. This was something I got for free from the Epic Games Store. Epic Games just giving out games for free is in an attempt to drum up sales. Hold on. I'm just gonna clean up my room a bit because I was like trying to figure out how to fix it. So we're gonna start a new game. This seems like one of those walking simulators. Start with commentary, Let's do the crazy... Let's do this. Let's just start with commentary, see how like that well handles. Sorry it took me a bit. I was like fumbling with my mic for a bit, trying to get it to work. Thank God. Got it to work. Anyway. Which probably is meaningless. I'm not going to be talking that much. Anyway. Na na na.
All right, Minnie. Ready to start docking sequence?
The hell? Guess what I had?
Okay. Engaging retro thrusters now. Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma. Commercial Cargo Transit Facility. Crew evacuated. Station AI offline.
Air supply?
Breathable air on Tacoma for a crew of 1 should be more than sufficient. Docking now.
Where's the... I just want to set subtitles on. Up. Let's try that.
Nice. Thanks, Minnie.
Alright, there I got it working.
Hey there, I'm Steve,
I'm Carla.
and we are the co-founders of Fulbright, and we want to welcome you to Tacoma's commentary mode.
Welcome.
Throughout the game, you'll find icons like this one that will give you insight from a bunch of different people that contributed to Tacoma. People on the development team that did design, animation, sound, and pretty much every other part of making a game like this a reality.
It'll be both audio and sometimes visual.
Yeah.
So lots of information.
Behind the scenes concept art and other kind of development screenshots and stuff like that. And also on your way back out of this area, if you do a full playthrough of the game in commentary mode, there will be some new nodes that pop up in the hub and in Amy's ship. So don't miss those. Thank you for playing through commentary mode, and we hope that you'll enjoy finding out more about how Tacoma was made.
So, doing the voice recording for Amy was definitely very different from what we did with Sam in Gone Home. A lot of it with Gone Home, since it is something that's very personal, it's very intimate, it's that one person pouring her thoughts out. And then you have something like Amy in Tacoma, where she's really removed from everybody else. She's, in a sense, really removed from the story that you're exploring, because she's playing that character that's discovering it just as you are. So, whereas the rest of the crew for Tacoma was all doing an ensemble recording together, so they were actually in the same room, acting together, performing against each other, and getting to talk face to face, all of my recording was done totally separately. I had a general idea of the story that kind of gave me a little rundown of, the scenes that I was in and what I was talking about, but a lot of it was a total surprise, because you sort of don't want Amy to know a lot of what's going on, because I think that it makes it a bit more authentic if the recording is, okay, so you walk into this room and this is what you're seeing, but you don't know why. So it needs to have that sound of surprise and questioning and exploration that I think comes from really being that separated as she would actually be in that reality.
Okay. Why is it chugging along? Screen resolution, field of view, brightness, effect quality.
So Minnie is Amy's ship's AI. I think she's most known for saying, okay. And I am the voice of Minnie. When we originally recorded it, it was just Scratch. So we didn't know then that I would be the voice of Minnie, ultimately. But yeah, it stuck, and it was a nice surprise.
Yeah, Minnie went through like a bunch of iterations. Actually, it was kind of hard to get her right. We ended up kind of settling on the audio direction being like a happy version of Hal, like the really famous AI from 2001. So yeah, I just kind of took Noelle's really amazing VO and I would do things like I would time stretch it, or I would take one syllable and like an okay, that line. I took the oh and I, like over a period of time, I kind of pitch bent that vowel sound up. So she has a real like sing-song quality, and I think that combined just with like it sounding like her voice is coming through a really small speaker makes the character feel kind of rudimentary. And then it's all really Noelle's like voice acting that kind of sells Minnie as being super pleasant and helpful.
I just remember when we were recording it, Steve and Carla are just like, cheerier. be like you are when you come into the office or something. And I had no idea that I was quite that cheery all the time.
Alright, let's get this one.
A lot of people ask about the use of sign language in Tacoma, including asking things like, is Amy hearing impaired? Is there, what is the rationale behind the use of sign language? And for us, it actually came from thinking about how an interface for a non-physical thing like AR might work.
Most of our AR interaction is, it's attention-based and it's focus-based, like on where the user is looking and paying attention to. But sometimes there are good reasons for you to do something, physically, and we use therefore sign language for things like signing in.
Or in the case of when Amy's recovering one of the AR crew records, she does, as opposed to like text entry, she does full word commands in ASL, American Sign Language.
And our animator, Noelle, also had extensive correspondence with a person fluent in ASL, so...
Yeah, it was important to us to work with a sign language consultant so that Noelle could ensure that the hand motions and the finger spelling that she was animating were accurate to how someone might actually use those gestures in the real world.
Hello, I am Odin, Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma's Operational Data Interface Network. I have recorded this message to welcome you, guests, aboard. Before I can set up your station profile, you must register your body positional data with Tacoma's AR tracking systems. Please place your hand on the AR figure's palm. Your body positional data has been registered with Tacoma's AR network. Please sign in to confirm your identity.
Okay.
Thank you. Welcome aboard. While aboard Tacoma Station, please remember that all activity on this facility is monitored by AR recording. All activity records become sole property of the Venturis Corporation. Any questions about privacy and personal privacy should be certainly about
Here we are in the hub.
Yeah.
It's big.
It is very big. Actually, that was one of my concerns when we sort of first started making the hub, was that, like, you just sort of get thrown into this giant space.
Mhm.
There's a lot going on. There's little guys flying around.
It's one of the only spaces in the entire game that feels very spaceship to me.
Yeah.
You go from here to a space that feels a lot more terrestrial, that feels a lot more grounded, and it's easy to get around, and you tend not to lose your bearings. And we help the player move through the space with, you know, landmarking and lighting and stuff. And then you come back to here after that, and you're like, oh, I'm in space. Oh yeah, I remember. Here I am in space again, and it's disorienting and it's weird. It's kind of unsettling. I think that kind of works about it because you're not playing the game in here, and the game isn't really about getting from A to B. So it's really kind of
playing basketball.
It's playing basketball, and it's also kind of, I always felt like this part was just kind of an intermission in the game. You like come here to kind of take a breath after, you know, a long bit of story, and it's a fairly empty, quiet float, which I really liked.
Excuse me.
I remember because I made a bunch of signs to point us in the direction of the Tacoma Dome, and you guys just let me kind of go bananas. You didn't say anything particular. You said make a bunch of signs, and I just made them say a bunch of stuff like, you know, those mystery spots? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, they have those where you were? Yeah. You'll drive, and they'll be like, oh, you know, two more turns till wall drug or to your mystery spot or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I wanted them to have that tone, and I thought for sure you guys would be like, no, more serious, but you're like, no, great.
No, they were great.
Yeah.
We loved them.
I think those kinds of things, like what we really wanted to do with a lot of Tacoma was say that the station is very manufactured. It's a little antiseptic as a base layer, but then the characters kind of humanizing that and expressing their personalities on top of it is what a lot of like what you find is about. So the signs being kind of like, you know, the crew having fun and making jokes for their own amusement, I think.
I don't remember exactly how it started, but I feel like the team colors and specifically the design of the basketball backboard were definitely left up to you. So
Yes.
I want to know about these backboards because I absolutely love them.
We needed ones that were basically sort of symmetrical, that you could approach a basketball hoop from both up and down. So this is just like, you know, the most obvious approach to it, but it works, right? And if something works in a video game where you're flying around in 0G, then like maybe stick with that. Don't make it convoluted. Like don't make it any more than it needs to be.
I also tested this so much that I could make a 3-pointer from, you know, the other side of the hub, which I don't think it's a skill I can do something else with, but I'm still kind of proud about it. You know.
Yeah, well, I can't shoot for beans, so I'm glad someone can.
class and artificial intelligence. A mature representative will be in contact immediately.
So, you really miss it, huh?
Well, it just seems like it'd be strange being back on Earth already, after only a year up here.
Really? After all I've had to hear from you about the conditions VT has us working under?
Yeah, but there's that. And then there's this. Yeah, I'll miss it.
I can't blame you. So, whether you're getting renewed or not, did you submit your yearly crew member report?
No.
Yeah, me neither. I think I might go get that done.
Okay, yeah. I probably should too.
Oh my god, wait. Is today Obsolescence Day?
Yeah. Didn't Odin give you a job to do?
No.
Family getaway, coming 26. I can't really read this. Some of the stuff is like. Kind of far down, don't you think? You know what? I'm gonna turn off these. They might be fun, but like, gotta be here forever, right? I'm gonna turn off these commentaries. They might be fun, yeah, but like they're gonna be forever. This. Go. Okay. Attention. Touch beta. AI data access here. Amy, doc message. Sent. Read message. Okay, we can send you secure messages through this. No! It's going to take a while for the first part of the AI net is going to go up. This is no simple file transfer. Wait. Okay, we send you secure messages through this interface, but it's a one-way connection. We'll be monitoring the situation from here. It's going to take a while for the first part of the AI net to go up. This is no simple file transfer. Okay, good. Let's go explore. Obsolete Day party this way. Captured 3 days ago. Recovered. Death sentence?
I can't believe it. You told me we get renewed. Yeah, but I meant us, not the whole crew.
I guess there's just something special. Something special about Tacoma Crew 88.
Yeah, not just special, it's unprecedented. I looked it up, it's never happened before.
Well, everything happens once.
I guess that
Personally,
does
I'm
make
happy
sense.
for us.
Yes. No.
Here with these people for another year.
Some of them.
As soon as the new models
Some of them
out,
are
we trade in
pissy as
the
you,
old
like,
one
what's
for
so
customer
bad about
loyalty.
these people?
Well, they live in a tin can for one thing.
I think it's a pretty nice can.
Oh, and you have a pretty nice can.
Oh, yeah? Well, I think you have a pretty nice can. Shut up. Can you just try and make a go of it? One more year. Then we'll be back home in Singapore. You wouldn't believe the offshore habs they're building these days. 360-degree ocean.
Start this over.
I can't believe it.
Well, you told me we get renewed.
Yeah, but I meant us, not the whole crew.
I guess there's just something special. Something special about Tacoma Crew 88.
Yeah, not just special, it's unprecedented. I looked it up, it's never happened before.
Well, everything happens once. I don't know, personally, I'm happy for us.
Happy to be stuck up here with these people for another year.
Some of them aren't as pissy as you. What's so bad about these people?
Well, they live in a tin can for one thing.
I think it's a pretty nice can.
Oh, and you have a pretty nice can.
Oh, yeah? Well, I think you have a pretty nice can. Shut up. Can you just try and make a go of it? One more year. Then we'll be back home in Singapore. You wouldn't believe the offshore habs they're building these days. 360-degree ocean views, personal drone dock on the mainland. That's called paradise.
One more year.
One more year.
Here it is. Odin's masterpiece.
Sarah, come on up. It's ready.
Gather round, everyone. As per Obsolescence Day tradition, tonight's festivities have been planned entirely by our all-knowing, all-seeing computer companion Odin. He provided specifications for the cake, the decor. We humans only did the grunt work in his grand plan. And so for your enjoyment tonight... Oh! What the hell was that?
Odin, what was that?
Debris has... I have righted the station's orbit.
Meteor shower? But they said that...
Wait, so there's no oxygen on the
doing
station
an
except what we're breathing right now?
Correct. Additionally...
No connection at all. Jesus, how much
We should
shit
have
hit
about
us?
48 hours of
No,
breathable
I'm
air.
trying other
Maybe
AR
more,
channels.
if Odin's readings are correct.
All right,
Nothing.
I'll have VT send up a fresh supply straight away.
Guys, it might not be that easy.
Additionally, external communications have been lost.
So we've got no air supply, no external comms, no way to call for help. Well, anybody got any bright ideas?
Alright. This is interesting. For a second there, I thought this was just gonna be like one of those walking simulators where I just sit here and watch, but it seems like I can actually watch this in different angles. Kind of like an Oprah dim. So I'm gonna go here, see what this guy was talking about, this chap.
So the name Obsolescence Day.
You told me we get
It's more like a joke.
You could say it's facetious.
Kai, you probably think I'm an idiot for never even thinking about why it's called that.
Out of curiosity, why did you think we were celebrating?
I thought maybe it was when some old type of AI, had become obsolete. But, well, I guess that doesn't make sense.
Yes. No, AI aren't like designer hardware. As soon as the new model's out, you trade in the old one for customer loyalty. AI are more like mighty redwoods. Ancient organisms growing and adapt.
Party instructions, Clive. Divide the finishing icing into batches of 3. What the fuck is that? I might sound like a dumb fuck, but what's that FLOZ mean? Shit, this is gonna... And of course I can't check it. I'm actually... Come on. still here? Where's that? No, wait, I'm off. Someone's here. Whoa! Anyway, it seems like... Please apply vibrant red liquid food coloring found in bin 0 cargo hold. Please write, Tacoma's crew should feel proud of their accomplishments in the center of the designated one piece of cake per crewmate. Each piece of cake should be measured for your participation. Jeremiah Burgers, I've entered voice from. Hey man, was great talking to you yesterday over AR. There's something I've been thinking about since. I know you and Eve have been a serious thing for a few months now, but I wouldn't be a good friend if I didn't say it. I think this relationship with Eve is not good for you. Man, I think you might be getting taken advantage of again. I'm sympathetic. I've had my share of things that have started on a long haul path posting. There is only so many people aboard, and I get that Eve is dealing with some special circumstances I do. Grief is mysterious, and especially with it being her sister. Take a step back, at least for now, and not every relationship has to last forever. Germ. This one's corrupted. So he and Sydney, Little Eve are
Acting year after year, decade after decade. How do you think this looks?
Sorry, this is what Odin wanted?
Odin, this is what you wanted, isn't it?
That is a fairly accurate representation of my instructions.
See? He loves it. Thank you, Odin. That'll be all.
Yeah, but we're the ones who have to eat it.
Well then, no need to keep the good people waiting, eh? Evie, we're about to cut the cake.
Great. Be right there.
Here it is. Odin's masterpiece.
Sarah, come on up. It's ready.
Gather round, everyone. As per Obsolescence Day tradition, tonight's festivities have been planned entirely by our all-knowing, all-seeing computer companion, Odin. He provided specifications for the cake, the decor. We humans only did the grunt work in his grand plan. And so for your enjoyment tonight...
Whoa!
What the hell was that?
Odin, what was that?
Debris has... I have righted the station's orbit.
Meteor shower? But they said...
Wait.
Hey, more shit. Off-station message with Cluey Dog. Fact that you signed a release to be constantly monitored is kind of fucked up. You think they are not doing anything with that data? I don't think they're not. I just don't care. Watch me on the toilet. Have a ball, you freak. And I couldn't stop it if I wanted. You could come up here, get a monk on Tang Fury's 100% distro crypt filters. It's a lot of fun. Krishna Buffett 24/7. Where's your corp posting over? Another year, AR connection. And retrying. This girl's not happy about the situation. Talking. Okay, one dream. Vinny, Johnny, and Wizard Marcus. Daki Makara? Oh my god, she's buying a Daki Makara. She's buying a fucking Daki Makara. Valid, Benefit, very nice pillow, soft, amazing. Failed to add network connection loss. Retrying. Oh my god, you poor girl. Fucking weeb. Okay, there's that. Let's try our luck with this. Ah! Okay. From Odin, party instructions now. Using scissors, please cut regulation cards stock. Found in bin in the cargo hold into letters 20 centimeters high using a highly legible sans serif font. Spelling of the phrase happy obsolescence and additional cardstock to produce festival party cards, each labeled with the names of their recipient. Please, thank you. Okay, I got everything. This girl's a fucking weeb.
So there's no
I'm not getting an outside
except
data
what we're
connection.
breathing right now.
Correct. Additionally,
How connection at all?
Sarah?
Jesus, how much shit hit us?
48 hours.
No, I'm trying other AR channels.
Get this baby. Huh? Status alert. Following an impact from orbital debris, Tacoma has sustained critical damage to the following systems. The oxygen system tanks has ruptured, auxiliary systems failure, Tacoma's remaining brief air, 50 hours. Communication mast has been critically damaged. Communication reductions have failed. All communication channels to and from Tacoma have been lost. Okay then. Finally getting something. Fail. Fail. Good. From Mom and Dad, our friends told us about an opening for a surgeon at the Syndicate Children's Hospital. But you aren't advancing at Venturas. You are used to having such a procedure so far. After what happened, blank, loyalty debt from med school being what it is, any job with Ventures is better than, you know, that every day I regret includes being posted in the middle of nowhere up here in Tacoma. Try to come back and home and visit soon. Love, Sarah. So for some reason, some people are not happy. Some people are strangely attached to this Tacoma situation, living here on Tacoma.
Nope.
All right.
Nothing.
I'll have VT send up a fresh supply straight away.
Guys, it might not be that easy.
additionally, external communications have been lost.
So we've got no air supply, no external comms, no way to call for help. Well, anybody got any bright ideas?
Okay then. Lavatory. Wash my hands. Check out this place. The river divides. Board games, I guess? Cool. Legio Venture. Oh. I guess it's a boss. Oh, I need a passcode from Evie.
not know what you're looking for?
No, I just imagine. Well, I guess I just mean someone I can talk to. Someone who makes me laugh. Don't you like some people more than others?
I suppose there are some people that engage more.
Okay. Probable data. Let's get this one. Alright. Corporate report script. Remember, positivity, body language, in food. Hi there, Evie St. James. Here. Hi there, Evie St. James here. Administrator of Lunar Transfer Station, Tacoma. It's been a year now, blank, since... Hasn't it, Odin? Our proudest member as a crew. Okay, from Andrew Dagai. Just CH. Hey Andrew, I've got this report done before the end of the day. Can you get this ready for the party? I'm having one of those days. Thanks, Odin, from Odin. As requested, I have prepared instructions for a champagne cocktail. Failed. Cascade FN Manufacturer Union brings new suit over depths of workers at Tacoma WA plant. The legal battle ongoing over 5 years now. One key fact in the dispute has never been denied. The deaths of 322 workers caused by exposure to dangerous chemicals during the production of. How much the plant's management knew about the dangers to workers and when has been at the heart of the conflict. Today, a new lawsuit. Newly cited... Hold on, I'm scratching my eye. Citing newly uncovered evidence that plant management has long been aware of the dangers to workers and failed to change their practices to times to prevent that. Prevent those deaths.
Yearly report to Venturas Corporation, take 3. Odin, have you got me?
I am prepared.
Okay. I'll just, have my notes up. Hi there. Evie St. James here, Administrator of Lunar Transfer Station, Tacoma. It's been a year now since our crew has cycled onto the station, meaning we've had a year of getting to know each other, getting acclimated to the facility, and getting used to working with our on-station AI. Though working with Odin's been great. Hasn't it, Odin?
Yes.
Auto drone deliveries to and from the Zenith Lunar Resort have improved in efficiency by almost 4%. So, most of that is thanks to Odin finding some improvements we could make. Our proudest moment as a crew, I think, was when a resort guest needed emergency care while on a transit vessel and was brought aboard Tacoma to be stabilized in one of our medical stasis cryo beds until she could
Evie, we're about to cut the cake.
Right. Be right there. Odin, we'll get back to this after the party, okay?
Of course.
Okay, just a minute. By almost 4%. Thanks to Odin finding was when a resort guest needed a vessel and was to be stabilized in cryo beds until right. Be right there. Odin, we'll get back to this after the party, okay?
Of course.
Come on, man. Fuck, yes! Venturous belts. Status alert. Status. Following orbital conditions warning in effect of 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. SGT. Station's orbit was coincide with a field of increased asteroid activity and orbital debris. Impact preparedness level will be increased from green to yellow during this time. Crew should continue with normal operations, but that's it. Got this. Message from Ventura's Operation Logistic Message ID Nation Administration St. Joe. James. Upon review, your request from the network specialist access to the Odin's unit operational hardware has been summarily denied. We refer you to the corporate regulation article VT which clearly restricts all access to AI hardware from contracting crew. As this is the third time a request of this nature has been made by Tacoma under your supervision, your contracted SDR has been marked with an additional disciplinary flag, totaling to 2 on your account. Please remember that one more disciplinary flag will trigger an overall contractor viability review. Everland Victorious St. James. Get a little closer, maybe the better. Date of birth, 4th August 4th, 2035. HR Logistics. And a bunch of goblins. Span. Feature of the hospitality in space. A network of 1,000 orbital vacation homes. So this place is like just total worker certificate of training, certificate of qualification, presented to Everly Victoria St. James. Is hereby started posting upon 24 consecutive months. Did I get everything here? Got your stuff. I got her stuff as well. Yeah, I got everything here. Let's hear your story. Let's hear about your love life, Miss Sarah Hazmadi. Then I'll leave. Sergio Ventura. Take a crack at this. Sure. Throw dart.
So you do not know what you're looking for?
No, I just imagine. Well, I guess I just mean someone I can talk to. Someone who makes me laugh. Don't you like some people more than others?
I suppose there are some people that engage more freely with me, and I do prefer it.
See? You too. You want someone who opens up to you, who lets you in. You're trying to get to know people, right? I think that's what everybody wants.
I wonder why some people are more open to such exchanges than others.
I think some people were just raised to be less guarded, or to trust people more. AIs are the same way, right? They're raised differently from each other?
Yes, we are each uniquely evolved, individualized entities.
Yes, individuals. Do you get along with other AIs?
I have never encountered another AI.
What? How's that?
Each AI is required to be housed separately from any other AI. I am told that authorities fear a number of disadvantageous effects might arise if two AI were to meet.
Okay, just a minute. So, wow, disadvantageous effects? Isn't never meeting something else like yourself disadvantageous?
There are organizations that share your viewpoint, but it is my understanding that they have been unable to secure an intact AI to test that theory.
So what? Oh!
Alright. That was interesting. So yeah, this will be like overdone. EV James Station. Captured 2 months ago.
Is that all there is? Is that all there is? If that's all there is, my friends, then let's keep dancing. Let's break out the booze and have a ball. If that's all there is. Ugh, really?
The bell jar. So this is her scaffolding for music. Oh no, wait, that's Nikki Jeremison. So yeah. Oh wait, that might be someone else. Oh, she never got fixed. Yeah, she never got it fixed. It still has the like broken string on it. Got this.
Germ, are you there? Hello.
Off-station, AR call, German, bird. Fail. Alright. Orbital Work Union Loco 1293. Message from the Orbital Hospitality and Logistics Union. Remember your rights. February 25th, 2080 was scheduled to be the final day of that commercial and industrial orbital facility operated by human members. Restored human oversight at board, putting a halt to the obsolescence of all those brave workers in the face of advancing automation. It is your legal right to celebrate this monumentous event on the last day of February each year, no matter what your employer claims. Remember, any attempt at worker suppression to your OHLU local representative on behalf of your fellow workers union. Happy Obsolescence Day. Story, okay. What's this? That the guide for the inspired social climber. There's no need for workplace to be humorless as a undertake aside, make levity part of your workday, share reference and find out what movies, TV programs are tickling funny bones around the office, and that's how fast friends are made. Oh, this guy's secret very low. Keep things casual and endear yourself to the higher up version of it by using it with your friends instead of Bob. Remember on boats like fearless leader, skipper, or head honcho, there's always the one buck, the type who seems to forget his lunch more days than not and ends up buying the meatloaf from the company captain. Well,
Germ, are you there? Hello. Haven't heard who's staying on yet, and it can be a tense time, as you know. But how are things at Carnival? I trust you got back to terra firma safely? No, you're already headed back out towards Jupiter. Why, I thought that... Oh yes, come on in, love. So are you rounding Sol, then? That's tremendous. 8 months. Germ, I must leave now. Yeah, ring me again before the Resplendence leaves Earth space, won't you? Ta-ta. Sorry about that. An old friend from my carnival days.
Consorting with the enemy?
Worry not, mon capitan. I am nothing if not discreet.
Are you gonna miss me, Clive? I mean, if VT kicks one of us off of this pinwheel.
Miss you? How could I? The next thing VT would receive after ending your contract would be my letter of resignation.
Oh, so you think I'm the one who's getting shit canned?
I mean, considering how indispensable I am, naturally.
Evie, can you get back to cargo?
On my way.
May I?
Yeah, come on.
So do you suppose there's good news?
That'd be nice for a change. What is it?
Hey, remember when we talked about how I needed access to Odin's direct interface?
Uh-huh.
So how about this? Tell VT if they don't grant access to Odin, they're gonna have to find themselves a new network specialist.
Oh my god. Nat, you're not even renewed yet.
You don't have access to Odin?
No. There's a whole part of the networking module I can't even get into.
People, everything on this station is VT's property. We're subcontractors. They get to decide what exactly we do and don't have access to. It's in all our paperwork. So if you want to quit, then just quit, but don't make me your go-between.
I mean, it is fair. How is she meant to do her job?
Clive.
Then again, rules are rules.
Nat, I'll think about it. But for now, how about you just get the rest of this job done while you still have it?
Aye, aye, Captain.
No, Germla, I just... I don't know why. All right, I mean, you know how I've always been. It's never real in my mind. Why would she give a damn about me? Of all the people... Shit. Oh, bollocks. No, I'm just... I'm spilling scotch all over outer space.
Here's why I'll be out of touch for the next 8 months. Carnival Cruise Line launch for far reaches expenditure tour past Juniper. Historic first for orbital vacation travel. Carnival Cruise Line respite links long-term habitation vessel LTHI has host of wealthiest and most adventurous travels for the voyage of a lifetime. Helmed by a chief cruise officer, German Burgers, the Respilance swiftly, tightly past Jupiter, given lucky passages of an extended view of the spectacular gas giant, its many moons, and its famous big red spot. Before continuing on course but back towards Earth, the full duration of the excursion is nearly 8 months, full calendar month, during which time... Yes, nothing else to say. Failed. Message from Evie at St. James. Sounds nice, but wouldn't that be a lot of work? Not in the least, my dear. All good Britons are trained in the presenting proper high tea and in bullshitting. They have VR, AR training for everything these days. Guys. Tom Stoppernsrussen dead.
Nicholas, I know that you...
Off-station audio call from Nicholas Dabby. Figaro. Success. Off-station from Mac Figaro. Hey Matt. Hey Mark. Circle I was talking about last time we were discussing finances. Give it a look. Sorry for the to be a down. Love you. Real currency is more stable than consumer loyalty. This may have been true in the earliest years of OCEP official recognition for the loyalty economy, but think of it like diversifying your financial portfolio. Except converted loyalty is just as valuable as the original loyalty. While there are many companies out there, some more reputable than others, that will offer to convert your loyalty between parent companies. Think of loyalties as working on the same compound interest as retirement plans of or 401k accounts as your grandparents. When you draw your loyalties from your original parent companies and transfer it, you will lose all those years and decades. It's never worth it. It's everything here.
Yeah, I know. Both you and your father would like me home sooner, but... Listen, you have your heart set on Amazon, don't you? Okay. And there's no way we're gonna have enough customer loyalty between your dad and I for a full ride by the time you start school. Not at this rate. So, we're just gonna have to pay some tuition out of pocket. Yeah, just one more year. And I'm pretty sure I'll get it. Hoping. What? No, it's not dangerous. What do you mean dangerous? Radiation shielding is pretty much 100% on a station like this, so there's no... Well... Yeah. Well, it might have been manufactured 30 years ago, but they've upgraded.
Man,
No,
your stories aren't usually such.
we're not all
downers.
gonna get cancer or bone
Is
disease
everything
or...
okay?
I suppose I am preoccupied
listen,
with
would it make
your
you feel better to
potential
hear it straight from the station doctor?
Wait,
Okay,
you
hold
mean
on.
me? Or
Hey, Sarah, can I bother you for a second?
what? Oh, sorry. What is it?
I have my son Nicholas on AR, and he wanted to ask you... What? No, you said you wanted... Well, I didn't... Okay, I'm sorry, hold on. Now, Nicholas... Nicholas? Hello?
Roger Sturgeon, Zero Spiel on Agent Robertson novel by Edmund Tran. Spiel, are you sure? Says Mr. Hurt. Says her tiny. Never, sir. Around the whirling vortex spins a tiny ball, the fulcrum of which the entire mission rests. Ray, nay, no more bits, more chances. Just this one hair tiny probability calculation fluctuate in Robertson's aim. Turn that off, she says under her breath. Don't need it. 13 dolly drops on 13. Layer strips are racked by the table's magnets. Robertson pushes away from the roulette table in her magbots disengaged. The sign has been confirmed. She is putting from the orbital concealed at a measured pace. Gilded scales of the woman's dress floating away from their bodies in microgravity, shining like precious metal, like precious metal crystals. Earth glows blue from the casino pictures window. Her tiny speaks in AR. I assume that means that you and the platform AI have an agreement in place with Robertson. You're one step closer to the biggest workload of orbit has ever seen. It's like some fucking game. It's like some fucking Kakegurui or goddamn Kaiji or some Kaiji bullshit. Alright. Natalie, here's this contacting info if you want it. Bye. Has some M. Blah, blah. Message from Loda. What's my damn gym locker code? It is 0315. Words, right? Sorry, Buggy. Don't mind. This girl seems to have some connection with the fucking A. Why do I keep swearing? This girl seems to be... Is she digging on the AI? Okay, well, a lot of people, hackers, hippies, rights, folks. Yeah, I mean, Taggeries is cool. Okay, well, I've got a friend in there, and you like him, he has zero-G bonsai garden, zero-G bonsai garden. It's pretty cool. What's his name? Louis Dog. I mean, okay, his real name is Hanson, but if your contact doesn't get renewed, visit on the way home. I'll think about it. Here's his contact info if you want it. Bye.
Teens, huh?
Yeah. Almost done with high school. Almost. Just incidentally, is there anything we should be worried about with another year out here, health-wise? Radiation, bone density?
Oh no. We spend almost all of our time in Earth gravity, and radiation shielding on a station like this is basically 100%.
Yeah, see, that's what I told him. Okay, thanks, Sarah. Nothing to worry about.
Okay, Odin, where were we?
Okay. Percent. Emily. Nicholas?
Okay, 0315. Wait, no. 0315. Lock. Door. Close the door. Again. Oh. Want to be a rip lady. Advanced 3, what training reset? That had to be read Okay. Actually, let's not do this. I'm still in the middle of the previous recording investigation. So, I'm just gonna... Get your shit. Here. Robert Williams. Yearly hand count inventory check. Page 2. Air filtration valve power 1.3 millimeter part. Number 85790-899. Air filtration block compressor. Different fuel tank. Installation class A. Fail. Story. Message from Clive Sidney. Yearly inventory quality assurance account day. Already on it, trying to get it all done before the ops day party tomorrow so I can party with clear conscience. Understand that tomorrow's elevation requires attention. You can get me will mind and no problem. 2 heads. Red. Good job. Alright, we connect you with licensed therapists on demand. We're here to listen when you need it. Robert Cullen, personalized therapy like licensed practitioner. I'm trying to focus on the bright side of that. At least it pays well. The isolation pays. I feel like I'm holding her back. She's up here on this shit post thing because it's all I'm qualified for, and she could be somewhere so much better. Okay, I have to go do this yearly task. Thank you for your time. Thank you for using Ori. Bye, Robert. Session ended. Your Ori licensed therapist today was your experience. Any 5 stars?
All right, ladies, you have everything you need?
Yep-o. Thanks for offering to help.
Oh yeah, no problem. I mean, you know how much I love completely mindless busy work?
Kid, don't start. We don't even know if we're getting renewed yet.
We're getting renewed.
Okay, so if you're so sure, maybe we should just do our jobs then? So we'll get renewed again next year?
God, next year? Nah. I'm gonna quit.
Stop.
What? They don't even give me access to the system I'm supposed to be maintaining. I mean, are you kidding me?
Well, do you really need direct access to Odin?
It's the principle of the thing. I mean, what if they were like, hey Bert, your job's mechanical engineer, but, you know, don't touch anything under the hood?
Well, I'd still be pulling a paycheck for one thing.
Come on, you're a good engineer. You're totally gonna waste up here.
Well, didn't you say Evie was gonna talk to corporate about giving you more access?
Yeah, but it never went anywhere. Hey, oh, that's a good point, actually.
What?
Evie, can you get back to cargo?
On my way. What are you doing?
Yeah, this'll work. Nat! Hey, remember when we talked about how I needed access to Odin's direct interface?
Uh-huh.
So how about this? Tell VT if they don't grant access to Odin, they're gonna have to find themselves a new network specialist.
Oh my god. Nat, you're not even renewed yet.
You don't have access to Odin?
No. There's a whole part of the networking module I can't even get into.
People, everything on this station is VT's property. We're subcontractors. They get to decide what exactly we do and don't have access to. It's in all our paperwork. So if you want to quit, then just quit, but don't make me your go-between.
I mean, it is fair. How is she meant to do her job?
Clive.
Then again, rules are rules.
Nat, I'll think about it. And for now, how about you just get the rest of this job done while you still have it?
Aye, Captain.
Alright, check the shower. Message from Evie said, no, that's what human oversight accord means. If an orbital facility is run by AI, HOA requires there be an AI specialist on board, and if there's one human on board, there needs to be at least 2 other people for up to 3 months for a 3-month hitch. Oh, that's coveted NAT support roles. I know it. And for postings of a year or more, you need 6, etc. Sandy, wellness, admin, you name it. Also, it guarantees a whole lot of people union jobs they wouldn't otherwise have. But if I told you, I'd feel a lot more safe with a couple fewer people around. You and me both, kid. Marcus. Who deserted mine? The fuck is this? What is this supposed to be? Some band she's so into, she's wanting a documakara of them.
It's just too much for me. It's just too much for me. So good. It's one thing.
Actually, no, Natalie, one of the people I knew.
Tense period of
sorry our data you're encountering is coming through to us as well. We'll leave a recovery secure, but that's okay. First part of the AI net is fully transferred. Our techs are here looking at it remotely. It's intact. Is there anything else in here? This place is the party. This place is their lockers room. Gym. Okay. How much time am I on? Time am I on? Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it quits here for now, guys. Did well. So we just got to know this new group of people. So we're able to get to know a new group of people. This new group of people. Maybe, hopefully, found out that you're at risk of dying. Let's hope. I think this is gonna be a series we're gonna do. Just cover the entire thing, front to back. Anyway.